Yo, what is up? So today we're not coring my place like you saw in the title. We are coring my mate's place just over there. So not very far at all. There it is. Alrighty, let's go. Yo mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip vid. So as I said at the start of the video, we are coring this lawn today out the front and out the back as well. There's my house over in that direction. So this is a Kikuyu lawn, so Matt has already scalped this lawn very low, lowest setting on his mower, and he's got quite a few catches off it. I think he said he got at least 30 or 40 off the front and the back combined, so heaps and heaps of grass came off this sucker. Now the reason he scalped it is so he pulls out quite a lot of the thatch that's in there. Oh yeah, there's the bad boy just there. These things are called bluebirds, these suckers. Not as good as the hydrostatic ones that punch down to the ground. These things are like a drum roller. Still do a good job though. But they are a pain in the bum to use, so I'm keen to see Matt use this sucker and not me. At that depth it's only going to shoot down 2 inches or something, isn't it? Yeah, that'll be fine. The reason we're not going so deep with this today is because we don't want to hit those sprinkler lines that are here, because they're only a couple of inches deep. So you know, I'd recommend you go about 4 inches if you can, but if you have sprinkler lines that are running really shallow in the ground, then you're probably going to have to go, you know, not too deep with the corer, but it'll still make a good difference and get some air down to the root zone of this lawn. First time! So as you can see, Matt sort of struggles with those machines. That's why they're a bit sketchy, these things, because they're so heavy. It's because when you get to the corners, it's really hard to turn around. You gotta have some big strong muscles, and you know, we're both pretty skinny dudes, so not that I'm doing anything, I'm just watching, but yeah. They are quite heavy suckers to use. So I'm not sure how well you can tell, but we still got quite a bit of decent depth on these suckers. So if I put my finger down in one of these holes here, it goes down to about the depth of my knuckle just there on my pointer finger. So it's not too bad. It's pretty good considering, you know, we're trying not to go too deep because of these sprinkler lines. You can see that core's not too bad at all. Still a couple of inches, which is great. Pretty happy with that, to be honest, and Matt's done a good job with the watering because it's nice and wet down to that depth, which is what you want. But it's not too wet that it gets all mushy. So you want to make sure you water the night before and water enough so it's not too mushy, but it's enough that you'll be able to penetrate down into the soil. So when you do aerate, I recommend you go over quite a few passes, so go in a couple of different directions. So go 2 if you want, go 3 or 4, don't go too crazy because you'll have no lawn left after that, but yeah. Go a couple of passes so you get as many core holes as you can, especially with these core machines. If you have a decent one, you don't really need to do too many passes, but yeah, do quite a few passes so you get a nice bunch of holes in your lawn. So we are doing a full-on renovation with Matt's lawn. So we're doing, first Matt did a scalp. This is what I recommend you do in this order, a scalp. Then you do a core. Next, if you were going to scarify, I'd scarify it next with the scarifying machine, dethatcher. And then after that, you pick up all that you've done with that as well, with your, what am I trying to call it? Your rotary mower again. So you put your rotary mower on your lowest height again, pick up all the cores, and pick up all the scarifyings, and then you can top dress after that. So with warm season grass like Kikuyu, Cooch, and Buffalo, the best time to do this is when your lawn is actively growing. Now, this is just starting to grow now, actively, and we're in the start of October. Today is the 3rd of October, so yeah, it's just starting to grow. You can see heaps of green shoots and quite a bit of growth going on. And we've had a bit of rain, you know, it's in the year. But yeah, make sure you do it in spring and not in autumn, because you've got the rest of the growing season for it to recover. Whereas with cool season grass, you actually want to do it in autumn, because that's the best time of year to do it, because it's going to have the best growing conditions for cool season grass. So warm season grass spring, cool season grass autumn. Done like it in a boy. Woo. Going right. Going pretty good. Yeah, wow, just a bit of effort. How you feeling after that? Forward to the back, a lot easier.
Came up pretty good though. You can see core holes absolutely everywhere, which is what you want. And heaps of nice plugs like this.
Get out of here.
Took some grass off here. Look at all these runners.
Some spots got a few green ones still.
Look at that. Oops, sorry, I'm pulling your lawn apart. So this is what you want when you scalp your lawn. You want it to look like this, so you can see a bit of dirt with Kikuyu and Cooch anyway. Like this, so it's basically on the lowest setting on the mower, so there's not really much leaf there at all. It's just, you know, you pulled out most of the thatch. If you had something like buffalo, don't go so crazy. You don't want to see dirt with buffalo because all the stolons, which are your roots that run across the top, actually what your lawn grows from, because buffalo only has stolons, not rhizomes like Cooch and Kikuyu do. So Matt is just doing some passes around the outside, so he's going to do 2 passes around the outside because it's a bigger area, and then he's going to go 2 directions again. Now he's going to go a little bit deeper at the back because the sprinkler lines are a bit deeper, because he dug them with a trench digger. When he did out the back, out the front he did by hand, so fair enough that they were a little bit not quite as deep. But yeah, so 2 directions again, same concept, that's where we're going to go. Alright, so what you want to do after you've cored is generally, like I said before, in that order process, scalp, core, scarify, top dress. Now, while you've got days of in between, if you aren't top dressing, say, the same day or the day after, make sure you keep the water up to your lawn, because it is going to dry out because you have got some holes punched in it. Now, we're getting some rain. Supposed to get some rain tonight. Doesn't look like it right now. It's real patchy at the moment, but we are supposed to get some rain, so Matt will be fine, and it's pretty wet as it is because he watered the day before. But just keep an eye on it and make sure you keep the water up to it. Some people like to water it once a day. I wouldn't recommend doing it that much if you don't have to, because it'll get mushy and then your top dress won't rub in properly, etc. But yeah, just make sure you keep the water up to it and keep an eye on it. So this season we've got quite a lot of things going on with Matt's lawn. I'll show you guys all the process of the renovation with this lawn, from everything down to top dressing, fertilising, etc. Because we're going to try to kick this lawn back into gear and make it look really good. Matt struggled with his lawn a little bit last year because he didn't get enough water and it was compacted, hence why we're doing this today. But yeah, I'm going to show you the process. I'm going to put Matt on one of my lawn plans that I sell on my website as well, just to show you guys how you can get your lawn turned around pretty quickly in a season. Done. Stuffed? Yep. Make sure when you do finish with these things, because you're hiring it out, be a good person, a good little boy, and wash it out. So we're just going to get the dirt out of the tines there. Just get a screwdriver and pop it out, then just wash it down. It's what you gotta do when you hire something out. This way. Yeah, especially you just had it. You just lifted a. Put a thing around it. Yeah, just do that. Oh no, my pants are dirty now. Righto, we'll wrap the video up there. Thanks guys so much for watching. Now keep your eye out, we're going to do more videos here at Matt's place in the coming couple of months. We'll see how the lawn looks as we start to do a lot of things to it over the next couple of months. So keep an eye on this. Subscribe to the channel so you get to see the rest of the videos. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and you have a good week. So Matt's still at the back going, but I thought I'd go away where it's a bit quieter. Or not. There's a dog just there going crazy. Oi. Let's try that again. So I came out the front here where it's a bit quieter. So basically, oh, it's not going to work.